Hello, I'm Tony from Bonner's Piano Centres. We've got two large showrooms. One is in Surrey, in Reigate, which is located just off of junction 8 of the M25 motorway, and the other one is on the Sussex coast in Eastbourne. The beauty of our piano stores is that you can audition lots of different pianos from lots of manufacturers all in one place. So when you're buying a keyboard or a piano, you know you're making the right decision. So today I'm doing a comparison of three of the best portable pianos that are on the market today. We have the Kawai ES8, the Roland FP90 and the Yamaha P255. To do this comparison, what I've done is play the same piece of music on all three pianos. I've actually done lots of little snippets of playing so that you can cross-reference between the three different models and you can get an idea of the different tone that the instruments can produce. This video doesn't go into the technical features. You can look up the specifications on the manufacturer's website, or better still, come and try these for yourself in our showrooms where you can explore all the other features that are found in the instruments. So we're going to start off just by playing some notes in the very bottom register of each instrument. So starting with the Kawai ES8. And now the Yamaha P255. And here is the same octave A played on the Roland FP90. So I'm sure you can hear there's a very different tone between the three different models in the bass register. Now let's listen to the top octaves of all three models, starting with the Kawai ES8. And let's listen to the top octaves on the Yamaha P255. And now let's take a listen to the top octaves on the Roland FP90. So maybe not such a difference in the tone in the top octaves, but in the bottom register you could certainly hear there was a difference in the tone between the piano sounds. Let's take a listen to the middle octave. All I'm going to do here is just play a very basic C major scale, starting with the Kawai ES8. And now the same C major scale played on the Yamaha P255. And let's do the same thing on the Roland FP90. So there you heard the different registers of each instrument played individually. Let's put it together now, and I'm going to play a chord and an arpeggio across the whole keyboard, starting with the Kawai ES8. Now let's play that same chord and arpeggio on the Yamaha P255. and finally on the Roland FP90. So you've had a chance to listen to the instruments individually. Now let's actually put them into practice and actually play a piece of music on each piano so that you can hear the difference in tone from the three different models, starting with the Kawai ES8. And now the same piece of music played on the Yamaha P255. And finally the same piece of music played on the Roland FP90. So I'm going to do something in this comparison video which I haven't done before. All the recordings you've heard so far have been from taking a direct output from the instrument itself into my camera. This gives the very best quality, and I believe that that's the best way to compare the tone of the different piano sounds. However, these are portable pianos, and what that means is they have speakers built into them as well. So what people have asked me to do is actually give you a demonstration of what the instruments sound like through their own speakers. So what you're going to hear next when I play the pianos is the sound that comes direct from the speakers of the instruments going into the microphones of the camera. So the quality of the sound won't be so good for you listening at home, but you will get an indication of the difference in volume. I'm going to set all of the pianos up so they're just below the full maximum volume that they can produce. The reason I'm not doing it at maximum volume is that sometimes that can create a little bit of distortion. So I'm just going to back them off just a little bit, so all three, give them all a fair comparison, just backed off from full volume to give you an idea of the different tone of the speakers in these three pianos. So let's start with the Kawai ES8. So there you go. I think I've given you a pretty good example of how the pianos sound, both plugged directly into the camera and through their own speakers as well. Nothing's better than actually trying these pianos out for yourself in the flesh, so you can do that at both of our piano centres. We have one in Reigate and one in Eastbourne. Just give us a call to make sure that the models you want to see are in stock and on display at the time you're coming, but we're open 6 or 7 days a week depending on which showroom you come to. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I've got plenty of other piano demonstration videos online on YouTube which you'll find, so please enjoy those, and I hope to see you in one of our stores soon. Thanks very much for watching.